Countries around the world are facing a second wave of COVID-19 cases. In Europe, Brussels joined the ranks of Berlin, Paris, and Madrid in imposing restrictions on nightlife.
I don't know about you, but I have had more than enough of this disease that attacks not only human beings, but so many of the greatest things about our country.
There are some key differences in how leaders handled the first wave of the pandemic. In a recent study, 2 economists found that on average, the countries run by women suffered half as many deaths from COVID-19 as the nations governed by men. They matched the 19 countries led by women with their nearest neighbors.
Female leaders are much more empathetic. They have a leadership style that is much more democratic, much more communicative.
In New Zealand, Prime Minister Jacinda Ardern imposed not 1 but 2 strict lockdowns to tamp down the virus. As of this week, the country has had just over 1,500 confirmed cases and 25 deaths. When the virus first hit, Ardern introduced some of the strictest restrictions, including a ban on food delivery services.
We know that limiting people-to-people contact really helps stop the spread. We have a plan, we have acted quickly, and now we'll continue to roll out that plan.
Ardern wasn't the only female leader to spring into action. Erna Solberg, the Prime Minister of Norway, imposed a nationwide lockdown in mid-March and gradually began easing restrictions in May. The country has reported 275 deaths as of this week.
You see countries across Europe trying to grapple with what can they do in terms of tightening restrictions that may just get this under control without them having to go back into a full-on lockdown, which would of course be devastating for the economy.
German Chancellor Angela Merkel has been praised for her scientific approach to dealing with the pandemic.
I want to do everything I can to prevent a new nationwide lockdown. I'm saying that because I absolutely want to protect businesses and jobs.
There is precedent for female-led cleanup efforts. In 2008, Iceland's female prime minister and an investment fund founded by 2 women helped get the country's economy back on track.